Forecasting is kind of an art. I was a music major before, so I'm good at the artsy stuff, and you can make your forecast your own. No one's gonna have the same forecast. So you can just kind of do your own research and figure out what you think is gonna go on and kind of make it an art in your TAF.
Well, when I first came in, everybody came in as observers. You went to the observing school for about 6 months, then you went to your first duty station. Usually you spend 1 to 2 years at the first duty station, and then you went to forecasting school for an additional 6 months. And then after that, you would be a dual qualified observer/forecaster. But I'd say 3 years after joining the military, it changed. So it became that forecasting and observing took place in the same realm within 6 months.
It gives these young airmen a great experience right off the bat, that they can go home to their home station and bring that experience and teach their peers what it's like to be at a deployed location. The weather will come west to east and hit the mountains, and sometimes it will stall and we won't get that weather that we're expecting, or the mountains can create more severe conditions.
When I need to give weather, I need to know it now, and I can't be wishy-washy. Equipment-wise, the PDR is a big example. We don't really have radar here, which is a struggle when we have the lightning, because we're trying to figure out where it's going to go and how the terrain's going to play a role. And
depends on the place where the forecaster comes from. Like, for example, one of our forecasters is from Las Vegas. You have a lot of upstream observations, a lot of upstream forecasts that you can use to supplement your forecast for your area. But here we only have a handful of observations downstream that makes it more of a challenge. Yes, a high flyer can push through the weather, but you got to consider they're loaded with bombs, they're loaded with gas. They have limitations that keeps them from taking off. From crosswinds to high winds to turbulence limitations, and all of those limitations is something we try to encapsulate for them before they step to the aircraft, just to make sure that they are aware of what weather challenge they have to their mission and how it's going to impact their mission for the day.